quick tutorial over the song I Pray We'll All Be Ready. It's by the Chicago Mass Choir. I'll try to go as quick as I can, but try to break it down to where you guys will learn it. I may not play the chords exactly how it sounds on the track, but I feel like this song, this traditional sounding song, has a lot of those good chords that are good for those people that I wanted to learn traditional gospel music. So JP said a while back that he would like for more students to do more tutorials. Or he said, I wish more people would do things like this when I did a tutorial to Come and Go by the Bolton Brothers. So this is just to help out. Like I said, I'm not professional, but I will do my best to try and help out. If this helps anyone, great. So it's in the key of F. We'll go over the scale and the number system. Once again, this is chords and progressions that relate to the song I Pray We'll All Be Ready, Chicago Mass Choir. So the key of F. The number one tone of the scale is F. G is the 2. A is the 3. B flat is the 4. C is the 5. D is the 6. E is the 7, and then you're back at the 1 or the 8, F, okay? So the song, to me, sounds like it's starting on the flat 6, which is C sharp. I'm not the best at naming chords, to be honest, so I'm just gonna spell it out for you. The way that I'm voicing it is gonna be in the left hand, C sharp, G, and in the right hand, C sharp, F, G, and B flat. Sorry if I mix sharps and flats, I know that's wrong. So, okay, D flat and B flat. But here's the chord. The second chord is gonna be on the 5, and I'm using a C and an A in my left hand, and C, F, A in my right hand. And I am kind of arpeggiating the chord a little bit, not completely, but doing the first tone of my right hand on that chord, and the last one as well, like that. Just to fill it in and give it a little bit more flavor. And you can also grace note off of the G going to the A if you would like to. When you go to that second chord over the 5. So what I do on this is I do some pickup notes going from F, G, and then I'll play my third chord. My third chord is G, F in the right, and B, D, A. You can play the whole diminished type chord if you want. That's not diminished. But anyways, B, D, F, A. That's over the 2. Then you're going back to the 5, and I have C in my left hand. I have B flat, D, and G in my right. And then I'm on my 1, which is F in my left. And I'm just playing the octave in my left hand. And I'm playing F major chord in first inversion. So A, C, F in my right. So from the top, it's going from the flat 6. Sorry. To the 5. 2, 5, 1. So then it does that next. And it's kind of like a break. So this movement, in your left hand, you're going E, D, E, D, C. That's E, D, E, D, C. In your right hand, you're going from the C, B flat, C, B flat, A. And what I do is I grace note from the G, A flat, A. Like that. And I also grace note from the C when I first play it, going from the B flat to the C. Or you can just play it simple. But you want to play those together. So when you play the E in your left hand and the C in the right hand, so again, if you do it with the grace notes, and I guess I actually grace note from the D to the E as well. So, sorry. Okay, so after that, you're going to be walking from the 6 to the 1. And I do D in my left hand, octaves, and I do A, D, F. So you're playing a D minor and second inversion in your right, and then you're just playing the D in your left. And then you've got E octaves on your right, and then you play B flat, D, and G. Sorry, E octaves on your left, and B flat, D, and G on your right, and then the F major chord over the 1. So from the top again. Oops, sorry, I don't never play this song in the key of F, to be honest, but that's why I messed up. But that's what it sounds like. So once you're on the 1, pray we'll all be ready. So they do, first you're on the 1, then you're gonna go to your 2 chord, and you're gonna go chromatically up from the 2 to the 3. So G, A flat, A. So once again, you're on your 1, and you go from the 2 to the 3. And there's a chord on each one of those notes. So the first chord on the 2, you're going to play a D minor chord in first inversion, which is F, A, and D, and that's over the 2. And then you take this chord chromatically down. Chromatically down, so this is your first chord, F, A, and D, and then you're playing E, A flat, and D flat, and then you're playing E flat, G, and C. You literally just take every note down a half step. And that corresponds with you going up on your left hand from G, A flat, A, like this. I always do octaves, but you don't have to do octaves. It could be like that. So from the top. That's where we are. And I missed that A flat, but that's where we are. Now you go to the 4. And what I'm playing when I go to the 4 is B flat, F, and B flat in my left. And then D, F, B flat in my right. First inversion, B flat major chord. And a power chord on my right, on my left hand. You don't have to do all of that. You can just play the B flat if you want. And then you go back to the 3. And you're playing a major F in second inversion in your right, and then you're pushing A in your left, which is the 3. That's C, F, A. So once again, going from the B flat play the 3 again, and you're gonna play a diminished chord over that. So once again, it's A in the left hand, B flat, E, G, and you can really do it in any inversion you want. But you're playing that over the 3, and then you're going to the 6. When I go to the 6, I'm just playing a D, C, F, A, which is a second inversion F major chord. You see that chord a lot in this song already, if you haven't noticed, or at least the way that I play it, just to make it easy. Like that. Now I usually go to either the 2 or I go to the flat 2. So I'll either go here or I'll go here. So when I go to the 2, I do a G, D, F, B flat, D, F. If I go to the flat 2, then I'll play a diminished over that, which is G flat, D flat in my left, and then G flat, A, C, B flat in my right. And then I either go to the 5 or I go to the flat 7. So over the 5, if you go there, it's going to be C, F, B flat, D. This is a B flat major and second inversion over the 5, or some type of an E flat major chord. So you can do that, you can do that. But a lot of the times I go, if I'm going to the flat 7, which is the E flat, then I'll go E flat, F, G. I'm pressing both of those with my thumb, and then B flat and E flat. So what I'm talking about is, you're on the 1. I pray we'll all be ready. I pray we'll all be ready. I pray we'll all be ready. See, that's the flat 2, or I'll go. We'll all be ready for his return. That's where that comes in. Or I pray we'll all be ready. I pray we'll all be ready. I pray we'll all be ready for his return. You hear that? Okay. But either way, you're going to wind it back up on the 5. And then once you hit that 5, you can just do the normal C, G, C, E, second inversion major chord, second inversion C major chord over the 5. And then this is very similar to what we did in the beginning. Pick up notes going from the C, D, C major chord, second inversion over the 5. D minor chord over the 6. A, D, F. You can either do a diminished, which is over the 7, D flat, E, G, and then go back to the 1, or you can just keep it like we did earlier and did the B flat, D, G over the 7, which is E, and then go to your 1. Okay, I hope I didn't confuse you there. So from the very top, So after we do that, we wind up back on our 1, and we're going to do everything pretty much the same, going from the 2 to the 3 using the chromatic minor chord walk down. You go back to the 4, and then you go back to the 3. All of that is the exact same as I've already shown you, but here's the next part. So when you hear that, that is, sorry, I have E flat on my left hand, which is the flat 7, E flat in my left. If you want to add that B flat, you can. In your right hand, on that first chord on the on the flat 7, I have a D flat, F, G, and C. Okay, so once you go from that E flat, you're going to go to D flat. And you're going to play D flat and A flat in your left, and then D flat, F, G, B flat in your right. And then when you go to the 5, you do the C, A, C, F, A. So that is a E flat, D flat, C. Flat 7, flat 6 to the 5. Do some pickup notes and play that same chord. You can either play the same chord or you can go to the 1 from the very beginning, which is going from the 2, because you're going to do a 2, 5, 1. Okay, so let me go over the whole verse part. That way you can see where I went. So, I pray we'll all be ready. I pray we'll all be ready. I pray we'll all be ready for his return. I pray that we get our business straight, so we can all meet at the gate. I pray we'll all be ready for his return. Oh, sorry. Okay, and that's the next part. So, I pray we'll all be ready for his return. So after you do that, you go from the 5 to the 1. Over the 5, you can use that same B flat, D, G that we've been using over the 5. Going back to the 1, and it's a 5 in your left hand, so C, B flat, D, G to the 1. And the 1 is just the normal F major and first inversion, and F in your right, in your left. So here we go. 5, 1. Now this part, that's that traditional turnaround going back to the 1 that you hear in many, many songs. It goes from the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Over the 3, I have A in my left, C, F, A in my right. That's A in my left, C, F, A in my right. And I'm doing octaves, but you don't have to. I got, over the 4, I have B flat and F in my left, D, F, B flat in my right. Once you get to the 5, I have C and A in my left, C, F, A in my right. That's C, A, C, F, A. Diminished chord over the 6, which is 6 in your left hand, which is D. Then B, D, F, A flat. That's B, D, F, A flat. Then you're gonna play another diminished chord over the 7. 7 is E. You got B flat, E, G in your right. And then you're back at the 1. F major chord. So, and what I'm doing is F, A, C, F. So last time. Sorry. Messing up through that whole thing, but you know, that's pretty much the song. And then it does go up. Whoops. F sharp because it's pretty much the same thing. You can make different alterations and things like that, but you just take everything that I taught in F and you just take it up to F sharp and then the G and then the A flat, and however many times the spirit leads y'all to modulate, that's up to you guys. So hopefully this helps. Again, I'm not a professional teacher, but I just wanted to throw something out there to maybe help out. And I found that whenever I teach things, I actually learn things myself. So I am not good at the key of F yet, but I'm learning. So God bless you, and I really hope this helped.